Good evening. Tensions have reached a boiling point in Minneapolis as federal immigration enforcement under President Trump collides head-on with local authorities. In the latest escalation, a U.S. Border Patrol agent fatally shot a 37-year-old local man identified as Alex Jeffrey Preddy during an encounter on Nicollet Avenue. This marks the second deadly incident in recent weeks involving federal officers in the city, the first being the shooting of Renee Nicole Good, which sparked massive protests and widespread outrage.
Video footage circulating online captures the chaotic moments. Witnesses describe Pretty being approached by agents, an exchange escalating quickly, and then shots fired. Federal officials from DHS maintain the agent acted in self-defense, stating the individual was armed with a semi-automatic handgun and posed an immediate threat. But community leaders and bystanders tell a different story, pointing to conflicting accounts and a lack of transparency from federal agencies. Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara has taken a firm stand. From the outset, he publicly stated that federal authorities have refused to share critical information about the shooting. When agents attempted to control the scene and limit access, Chief O'Hara directed his officers to move in anyway. They secured the area, preserved evidence, and held the perimeter despite pushback from federal personnel. This was no small gesture. O'Hara mobilized additional resources to ensure the crime scene remained under local jurisdiction, signaling clearly that Minneapolis will not defer to federal demands in these situations. This bold move comes with the backing of higher officials. Mayor Jacob Frey has echoed the chief's frustration over the information blackout. Governor Tim Walz has called for an immediate halt to aggressive ICE operations in the state, warning that continued incidents risk further destabilizing communities already on edge. State leaders have repeatedly expressed that local law enforcement must not be sidelined when lives are lost on Minnesota soil. The streets tell the rest of the story. Protesters have filled downtown Minneapolis in freezing conditions, demanding federal agents withdraw entirely. Demonstrations have remained largely peaceful but intense, with thousands marching to highlight what they see as overreach and unnecessary violence during the immigration crackdown. Businesses have shuttered temporarily, and the atmosphere carries a real sense of unease. People are fearful, but they're also organized and determined. President Trump has defended the operations, emphasizing enforcement of federal law and border security priorities. Yet the repeated fatalities have intensified the divide. One side views these as necessary actions against threats, the other as reckless escalation that endangers innocent people and erodes trust. What's next is uncertain but high stakes. If federal forces attempt to reassert control over these scenes, we could see direct confrontations between agencies. Chief O'Hara's refusal to back down sets a precedent, local police prioritizing public safety and accountability over deference. Governor Walz faces pressure to activate additional resources, possibly the National Guard, to prevent chaos while resisting federal overreach. This is more than one city's struggle. It's a flashpoint in the national debate over immigration enforcement, state rights, and the use of force. Minneapolis is drawing a line, and the rest of the country is watching closely. If this coverage matters to you, real analysis of these breaking events without the spin, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Like the video if you're following this closely, and share it to spread the facts. I'm keeping track of every development, and I'll bring you the updates as they unfold. Stay informed, stay safe. We'll talk again soon.